We're here with Keenan Cornelius, and we're going to ask him an important question. Keenan, can you tell me why you've been quoted saying that lapel guards, and I quote, suck?
Lapel guards suck. I hate lapel guards. They suck. I'm not done.
Keenan, can you tell me why? Keenan, can you tell me why you've been quoted saying that lapel guards, and I quote, suck?
I did say that. Lapel guards suck for a number of reasons. One, they're too powerful. Everyone's been using them, and people actually just talk shit about me. I came up with this great system, this lapel guard system, and then because it was so effective, people hate on it because they say it's like stalling or this or that. And the problem is there was no solutions for the lapel guard, so I did the Lapel Slayer to provide solutions, just to shut people up, to rebalance the force. That's kind of like the idea. They suck because no one came up with counters. I know what you're gonna do. You're gonna cut this up to make it seem like I'm talking shit about lapel guards. Get out of here, dude. I don't talk to the media.
Okay, I've got to give credit where credit is due. One of the best lapel escapes or counters that I've seen, the only one that I would say that can work, that's a legit counter, was the one Lucas Lepri came up with, and I'm going to show it to you now with my little spin on it, of course. But this was a pretty effective counter against reverse Stella worm. It's very risky because it's kind of a sacrifice escape, kind of like the one I just showed you. But it's got a nice graceful exit, so let's go into it. So someone sets up reverse Stella worm, and I never had an opportunity to take my foot out here. What I'm looking for is, as he's trying to take my back here, I'm just underhooking both parts of his leg. His toe under his heel here, and his knee. And then what happens here is I just kind of curl up in like a little ball, and he's over my knee, but my arm is in the way, so at any point I can kind of retreat that. I can upend his progress here by kind of pushing here and keeping it off my knee. So as he like comes up and sweeps over, I have to roll immediately. So go back, so we do it all in one motion. So go ahead and just sweep me. Here. And you end up in a position like this. There's an opportunity to potentially take the back, that's how he showed it, but I don't really think that's too realistic to end up on the back. And this really is just playing off the same idea that I'm going to go over later in the escapes and counters, where if I'm here and I get swept, but I have two underhooks here like this, even if he tries to go to mount, he has to walk around my head. He has to go this way. And when he does that, it actually kind of leaves me in a pretty solid position to set up my own attacks on him, which we'll get into later. So all we're really doing for this one is just rolling all the way through. So yeah, once you end up on bottom, it's like kind of a scramble. I don't like giving up position that much. It's just, you're giving up a lot of position when you roll backwards like this. So go ahead and roll backwards. Gripping the gi might help you secure it a little bit better as well. Here. Maybe as you step, it would be cool to like step over the leg if you can. This will set you up for more success when he actually sweeps you, where you have some control. I'd probably turn this into my own sort of 90s worm. So once he actually turns into me here, I have something to control and win the scramble, something like that. So that's not my move. I'm sure Lepri has some more details there, but I did see him just demonstrate it, and it seemed very fluid. But in practice, I haven't had too much success with it, but I wanted to show you guys anyways, just so you can try it and see if you like that style.